Good evening, everyone. Tonight at 6, our top story, the long-awaited results of an investigation by the state's attorney appellate prosecutor's office is complete. The year-and-a-half-long probe looked into the shredding of sensitive Springfield police internal affairs documents. Tonight, only News Channel 20 has a copy of the prosecutor's findings. Anchor Vince Dementri broke the story wide open with his Ready, Set, Shred series in July of 2013. Right now, he joins us live from Springfield Police Headquarters with the exclusive details contained in that report. Vince.
Maggie, as you just mentioned, a long investigation, some 18 months long tonight, summed up in one page. As you also mentioned, we obtained an exclusive copy of the State Attorney Appellate Prosecutor's Office report. Here it is. And also, if you want to sum up this one-page report, you can do it pretty much in 2 words. Those 2 words are no charges. In fact, at the end of the report, what it says is this: such a standard cannot be achieved given the facts of this case. Quote, the conduct here, while embarrassingly incompetent, simply did not amount to a provable crime. Those last 2 words, very important. Did not amount to a provable crime, suggesting that maybe there wasn't enough evidence to be able to prove one. Obviously, not that a crime did not happen, just not enough evidence. Also, stinging criticism there, you heard, embarrassingly incompetent. The stinging criticism goes on. When the prosecutor's office here is talking about the great job that the state police did during its investigation, it says, quote, the investigation conducted by the Illinois State Police was exceptionally professional and comprehensive and, put succinctly, revealed an epicenter of legal irresponsibility, indifference, and ineptitude. Now, what the report does not do is name any names. It does not offer a chronological history as to why this took place and how it took place and those involved. Let's go back to when it all happened, April of 2013. That's when a local police blogger named Calvin Christian filed a Freedom of Information Act request for the internal affairs file of one then Deputy Chief Cliff Busher. Now, in July of 2013, we did a series of exclusive reports called Ready, Set, Shred. In those reports, we exposed what was inside of those internal affairs reports regarding Deputy Chief Cliff Busher. It basically talked about a vacation that he took with several other members of the Springfield Police Department in Missouri in March of 2008. And on one night, there were accusations in those internal affairs files that Deputy Chief Busher was drinking a lot, that there was gunplay involved, also threats. That night, Missouri officials charged Deputy Chief Busher with a felony. Later on, it was plea bargained down to a misdemeanor. Then Deputy Chief Busher pleaded guilty to that misdemeanor. That file was destroyed, as I mentioned, by the Springfield Police Department. That all came about because there was an amendment made to the contract that was drawn up here at the police department, and there was aid given by the city attorney's office. That amendment to the police contract allowed for the immediate destruction of then Deputy Chief Cliff Busher's file. Now, as I mentioned, no names mentioned, no chronological history. So at the end of the day, a year and a half later, it appears we still are no closer to knowing the truth of what happened that day on April 25th and the days leading up to the destruction of that file and dozens of others. I have much more for you tonight at 10 o'clock. But for now, reporting live from Springfield Police Headquarters, I'm Vince Dementri, News Channel 20.